Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie Esther here, and with the new DLC for Dead by Daylight, Forged in Fog, coming out in just a couple of days, let's go ahead and read through the lore of the survivor portion of this DLC. Vittorio Toscano, a forgotten lord, long faded from the history books. His age remains a mystery, as do the symbols adorning his flesh. Is his age a mystery? I thought, like, it tells us when he was born and everything in the lore. Does it? I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and check out that lore and see exactly what it says here. So here we are. We're going to the Dead by Daylight website, where it has this Vittorio Toscano Dead by Daylight Survivor lore. Let's go ahead and read through all of this. Oh, I need to size that a little bit. There we go. Born to Alberto and Caterina Toscano in 1343, Vittorio Toscano was the youngest of three and the third in line to inherit his family's land. At age 15, his father sent him to train with Ettore Fabrizio, the same knight who trained his older brothers in the military arts. But Vittorio didn't take to combat training the way his brothers did. As a student of philosophy, he believed physical violence to be the last refuge of the incompetent. Infuriated by Vittorio's pacifism, Fabrizio ordered one of his pages to attack him. Vittorio dodged and blocked the blows, but refused to fight back. When his enraged opponent lunged, Vittorio parried. His attacker tripped, falling on his own dagger. He bled out in less than a minute, and Vittorio threw down his sword, swearing to never pick it up again. Since Vittorio demonstrated an aptitude for scholarship, his frustrated father sent him to study with his uncle Renzo. Besides being the Duke of Portoscuro, Renzo was also a scholar and a collector of rare artifacts. Under Renzo's tutelage, Vittorio focused his studies on the lost civilization and ancient history. He researched forgotten tomes and became an expert on the philosophy and wisdom of ancient secret societies and obscure guardians of knowledge. Guardians present in almost every century and culture. Guardians that were manifold names depending on the time and region, and were said to be from another dimension, a perfect world. He collected anything on watchers, keepers, guides, masters, observers. Vittorio's research revealed these guardians acted as gatekeepers of advanced and arcane knowledge that would gradually help humanity transcend to a higher plane of existence. He theorized the observers waited for humanity to acquire wisdom before releasing knowledge that otherwise would lead to their self-destruction. Slowly, these observers found ways to inspire humanity with knowledge that would stimulate growth, understanding, and collective wisdom. Vittorio adopted his uncle Enzo's view that greed for money and power was the source of all conflict. His hope was that the lost knowledge of these gatekeepers might bring peace, harmony, and order to a violent world. At Vittorio's urging, Renzo mounted an expedition to find lost relics and artifacts from the ruins of antiquity. In Hungary, they discovered a bronze dodecahedron that dated back to Roman times. They was playing Dungeons and Dragons back in Roman times, everybody. Roll a d20. All right. In Asia Minor, they uncovered a hidden tunnel beneath the obelisk of Theodosius, where they discovered stone tablets engraved in Akkadian cuneiform. Akkadian, that's Adderus the Plague, right? I think so. They told the tale of a mysterious artifact split into three and scattered across the world. A clue that led them to the ruins of Troy, where a secret chamber revealed a treasure trove of antiquities. The most precious was a piece of that mysterious artifact. Another clue led them to the Isle of Rhodes, where a hidden cave held a second part of the same relic. It's just like a D&D campaign, I'm telling you what. In Delphi, under the Temple of Apollo, Vittorio discovered the third piece on a black marble altar. Engravings on the altar showed a map of Crete and a star over the palace of Minos. Deep in the labyrinth below the ruins of the palace, there might be a minotaur in there, be careful. Vittorio discovered a place to put the key created by the three relics. Ancient machinery came to life. A stone wall slid open, revealing a hidden vault. Renzo and Vittorio entered and found a white marble wall inscribed with what seemed to be a form of Sanskrit. The message warned of a cult that sought to corrupt humanity with knowledge it wasn't ready for. They had hunted down the observers and imprisoned them, but before being imprisoned, the observers had hidden artifacts around the world with secret knowledge about this dark force and how to stop it from destroying the world. The message on the wall also spoke of a stone from an ancient school that held secrets of traveling between planes of existence. Vittorio, believing the stone held the key to finding the observers, or their perfect world, called the stone Lapis Paradisus. As he then exited the vault, Renzo stepped on a black serpent. The serpent sank its fangs into Renzo's leg and disappeared as quickly as it appeared. The venom spread fast, and within minutes he passed away. As Renzo's only heir, Vittorio inherited his estate, his library, his title, and his vast fortune. Determined to honor his uncle and help humanity transcend its weakness, greed, and cruelty, he knew he had to find the Lapis Paradisus and free the observers, if they were still alive. In 1391, Vittorio mounted an expedition. He employed a mercenary knight to aid in the effort and offer protection. Formerly a member of the Guardia Campagna, Tarhos Kovacs feared no man or beast. Vittorio's explorations and discoveries eventually led them to the heavily guarded catacombs beneath the Portuguese city of Sintra. If the expedition wanted to enter, they would have to kill those who guarded it. Vittorio had no wish to shed blood and told Tarhos to find another way. But Tarhos defied Vittorio, and by the end of the day had him in irons. When they returned to Italy, Tarhos locked Vittorio in a dungeon and began a campaign of torture in Portoscuro, promising to stop when he revealed the meaning behind the stone. Within weeks, Tarhos grew tired of torturing the townsfolk, and Vittorio was left to rot in the dungeon with no one to talk to but the rats. And in his solitude, he scratched the symbols from the Lapis Paradisus into the stone floor. He attempted countless sequences while imagining a world like paradise. And just when he was about to surrender to hunger and despair, he tried one last sequence while meditating on a world of endless peace and compassion. At first, he thought he had failed. He gasped with the last of his strength as the rats approached menacingly, preparing to feast on his defeated, sallow flesh. Then suddenly a cold, unnatural black fog rose from the stone floor, and within moments he heard cries of anguish and crows circling above him. With difficulty he clambered to his feet and found himself in another world. Not the paradise he had expected. What are we talking about? We don't know how old he was. Why does it say the mystery of his age? It says here he was born 1343, and then this is 1391, right? So he's 48 years old at this point when Tarhos locks him in irons, assuming he wasn't there for years. Sounds like he's 48 years old to me, so I don't know what they're talking about, the mystery of his age. What does it say? His age remains a mystery. Ooh, mysterious. I can't do math. It's a mystery to those who cannot do math. All right. Okay, so this is strange that this is the header for this, because his character looks so modern with these tattoos and glowing whatever it is on his body. I really wonder, upon release, are we going to actually see him wearing some 1300s garb here? Is he going to have a tunic outfit, a period piece? It's so weird how his character looks so modern for somebody who comes from the 1300s. I mean, I guess it's possible that he's been in the fog a long time and he's just like, he's the Versace of the fog. He's just like, oh, I like this. We're going to improve fashion along the way for the hundreds of years I've been in the fog. I don't know. It's strange to me. It's a very strange choice. I mean, I think it's just to make him marketable and look hot and modern and not look like a person from a bygone era, which is what he actually is. So I don't know. I'm very curious to see what the rest of his outfit offerings are going to be on cosmetic launch day. And don't forget, there's going to be some kind of an exclusive that if you buy the whole DLC, you should get some kind of a cosmetic exclusive. Probably going to be for the Survivor. But to get that, you'll have to buy the entire DLC in one package from your platform shop. You can't buy the characters in-game from the in-game store. That's the only way you qualify for the bonus cosmetic. This has been this way ever since Hayden the Clown came out in the Curtain Call DLC. They started giving an exclusive cosmetic for DLC purchase with each chapter since then. So you have to do that if you want to get the exclusive cosmetic. I don't know what it'll be. Probably something for Vittorio. And so keep that in mind. And if you are someone who plays on Epic and you buy your DLCs on Epic, you always have the opportunity to support a creator of your choice with a purchase of anything, whether it's V-Bucks for Fortnite or anything you buy on Epic. They always have this support a creator box on your checkout, and you can put in the creator of your choice name in there to help support them. Obviously, I would greatly appreciate it if you were to put my name in the box whenever you make an Epic purchase. But that's all I have for you today. I'll go ahead and get the Knight's lore read here as well. We'll put that in a different video. But thank you so very much for watching. As always, appreciate the time you spend here with me on my channel. And I'll be streaming the brand new content of the Forged in Fog on launch day on November 22nd. And I'll be giving away copies of this DLC. So if you are unable to purchase, you maybe want to stop by my Twitch stream on that day and try to enter one of the giveaways and win a copy of this DLC. But we'll see you then. Thanks for everything, everybody. Don't forget to take care of each other and out of the fog, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. It's a Gen Rush life for us. It's a Gen Rush life for us. Set a hiding, we do gens. Set a randoms, we got friends. It's a Gen Rush life.